Hi everyone, welcome to this Wealthimize video where everyone can be free by maximizing your PPIG, protection, property, income and growth. So I have with me my growth investing partner, not growth partner, growth investing partner who actually share more about some of the investing strategy we can apply today. So Seong Yo, please enlighten me. Now the tech stock, as per what the media say, the boat has sailed. And at the same time, the media also saying if you don't invest in tech, you must well don't invest. So what can we do now?
Okay, that's a great point. Now, let's all understand that we are actually seeing the start of a tech bull run. So, in order to have your skin in the game, you definitely need to consider how you want to get your hands on some good quality tech stocks. But if you're hoping to buy some good tech stocks at low price, I'm sorry to say this, the boat really has sailed. But there's still ways around it. So the way I will do it is using options, specifically selling put options.
Okay.
Selling put options is basically entering into a contract where I sell an insurance policy of sorts, where I make a commitment in exchange for some monetary collection, which is in option speak premium. I commit to buying the stock if it drops below a certain price. And in exchange for that commitment, I get to collect some option premium, which is a cash flow that helps me to generate a secondary or consistent stream of secondary income.
Can you give me some numerical example? Why don't we use Meta for example? Yeah.
Okay,
Some numbers
that
will be
is a
great. Yeah.
that is a
Okay.
great example. So Meta stock yesterday was inching closer to $320 per share.
Okay.
Now, if you want to invest in Meta stock today, hoping to sell it higher at some point in the future, that means you got to put down 32,000
Okay, that's a lot of money.
USD
A lot of money.
just to buy 100 shares. Now, the way I will do it is this: I will sell a put option contract that is expiring 15th of September at the price of 260. So what I'm doing is I'm actually playing the long game. I'm actually entering into a commitment where on 15th of September, if Meta actually drops from the current price of 322, let's just say $259.99, I will be happily scooping out 100 shares of Meta at $160 in the future rather than having to buy today at 320. So that is I think that is a far better way to play the stock investing game using options rather than having to fork out a lot of money and not being certain that you will actually be able to sell it even higher in the future.
So let me just summarize what you've just said. So you are saying that now if let's say I want to buy Meta, 320 too expensive. Okay. But instead of doing so, we can actually sell a put option on Meta. And because we're selling something, I'm collecting a premium and probably about $100 in this case,
Yes.
with the strike or the contract price about 260 and expiry 1 month later. Okay, so if let's say the price actually remain above 260 for this whole period, I actually keep the $100.
Yes.
And of course, if I want, I can just repeat the whole process and
Yep.
keep getting the premium. And if it happens to drop below 260, I have to buy Apple, fork out 26,000 to buy Apple. Meta at 260, which I don't mind anyway because it's no matter what better than paying 320 for the stock.
Yes, correct.
So you're right. Then of course I can actually own it at a cheaper price or either that credit premium. I think that's quite interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what is the awesome thing about this strategy is it is simple to execute as long as you understand the logic and how to do it properly with the right kind of risk management. Now, what do I mean by this? I already said I'm playing the long game, right? So 15th of September, if Meta stock doesn't drop to 260, fine. My option, nothing happened. I repeat the process for October expiry and collect another round of premium. October comes, the stock price doesn't drop. Never mind, I play a long game. I repeat again for November. And let's just say hypothetically in November, there's a market correction. Meta drops to below 260. I will buy Meta at $260. But in the process, I already collected 3 rounds or maybe multiple rounds of option premium. So isn't that a great way to have an active system where you generate cash flow month in and month out, and at the same time positioning yourself for the possibility to buy the stock that you like, which you think is a better value at 260 vis-a-vis that of buying today at 320?
Good point. Now, since we're on the topic of tech stocks, now besides the technology, the story, what are the things that you may actually want to, or we may actually want to look out for when actually picking the right tech stocks? Yeah.
Okay, so we are talking, early on you introduced me as growth investing. So growth investing entails a bit of value investing too. So it is about also investing in the correct kind of stocks that are not overvalued or
Oh, okay,
overpriced.
okay.
So by extension, if you still want to look at tech stocks that are not overvalued, you may want to, as an example, you may want to look at, let's say, Cisco at $50 over per share. Today, it is definitely not as expensive as, say, compared to Nvidia.
Okay.
I think Nvidia has a good growth story to it, but the current price of close to 500 is something that is a very big deterrent to me. So I would be very, very cautious, and I would advise anyone who is very keen on Nvidia to also be very, very cautious and do your due diligence, understand why you want to invest in it. So Cisco is one example of a tech stock that is still affordable and value. Nvidia is the other extreme. In the in-between, you could also look at others as an example. Okay, this is not a stock recommendation. As an example, you can look at maybe Taiwan Semiconductor.
Okay.
You can also look at other semiconductor stocks as possibilities for you to consider. Semiconductor stocks are not too expensive at this point in time.
Okay, so basically what you're saying here is this, in that tech value chain, if you want, you still can find some
Yes,
stocks
that's
which
right.
is either, okay, maybe not undervalued, but at least relatively speaking, the valuation is a lot more attractive. Okay, great. So basically, there's a lot of way to skin the cat. Don't think growth investing is just about buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. There's actually a lot of instruments we can use. There's actually a lot of strategies we can use, like options. And yes, let's be creative about it when we actually talk about growing our portfolio. So with that, thank you so much for watching this video. Please click on the like, the share, give us comments, let us know how we can do better. And to find out more about the Wealthimize movement, please click on the link related to this video. So meanwhile, take care.